Welcome back everyone to a new episode of Uncleared 2019 levels. This is ZD's. Up first we have a puzzle level, puzzle platforming. This one was decent enough. It wasn't a great level, but I'm surprised no one could beat it. It's not that hard. I kinda cheese it, but not really. I mean, I certainly didn't need to. I don't even know if what I did was faster. But, you know, you give me some items, I'm gonna try to cheese it. You give me a shell, I'm gonna try to shell jump. And I'm gonna die. I am pretty good at shell jumping, but I hadn't played in a few days, so... I fail miserably there. I'll probably do it twice. Or do I succeed? I succeed, but I don't get high enough. I was kind of thinking I couldn't quite get high enough with the shell. Maybe if I did a perfect one. So I don't know, let's go back and see what we actually are supposed to do. There's an arrow here. Throw it up. That didn't do anything. Throw it up again. Still didn't do anything. Throw it up here. I lost the shell. But I jump up and I see what's going on. So I'll just kill myself and start over. I did actually quite a few 2019 levels on this, making this video. I did 5 at first. That's my goal usually. And I thought to myself, you know, one of those was kind of crappy. It was basically came down to find the hidden item. There was a hidden key, and that's the only way you could have beat the level. I used the level viewer. I figured it out. It was kind of a. It would have been funny to include, but I'm kind of opting now if it's like that. If it's just find the hidden block, I'm not even going to include them in the video. And then I played another one to replace that one, and it was the same thing. Even worse, actually. And I played another one, and same thing. So that is 7. That brings me up to an even 30 uncleared levels here. But I was kind of unsatisfied. I don't know if I'm going to include them, but one of the levels I liked better in this run, I looked at that person's profile and they had several other uncleared 2019 levels, and they include the ones I cleared. 2 of the 3 that were uncleared 2019 levels, and he only had 1 past 2019, but it was cleared, I think. So I cleared 2 more, and the other one was a troll level that I had a couple hundred tries, so I didn't do that one. I don't like troll levels. There is a troll level in this run, which we'll include because it will be amusing, but it was very miserable. Yeah, I keep trying to cheese this with spring drops and things like that, and I end up going like backwards a lot. Yeah, but yeah, those 2 extra levels, I'll probably include at least the clears because neither of them were bad. One of them I gave a like. Yeah, I actually ended up hearting this one. I don't know if it really deserved it, but it's not bad. Yeah, it's certainly not bad. I don't, like I said, I don't understand. I guess a few people got an endless and got rid of it. You know, skipped it or booted or whatever. I don't know. It only had 25 tries when I started. So, not many people have played it. Yeah, I don't do this in any order he wanted me to do. I probably ultimately end up doing it fairly similarly to the way he wanted me to do it. I only cut out like about 30 seconds of this level. I could have left it in for a straight run, but because I kind of figure out new things every life. Yeah, I don't get the angle right on that Z jump. Yeah, this is where I cut right back to this because I basically did the same thing to get back here. And I'm not sure where I am here, but I dropped down and I'm right here. Basically, all I had to do was hit the switch. That's all he wanted me to do. So I grab a spring. Always wanted to keep the spring. And I'm not even sure why I do this, but I'm like, I want this spring. I grabbed the second spring. And I think, you know, I'm thinking there's more, but there's no more. That's the end of the level. And he bounces me off a cliff, which is fine. I do that too. I think it's funny. Yeah, that's all that level is. It's pretty easy. It only took me 5 lives. The rough video was like 6, maybe 6.5 minutes. That's all it was. Okay, on to level 2. On or off 4 challenges. The 4 challenges. Kind of another puzzle level. Not especially good, not bad. Just kind of a mediocre level here. I probably would have given a like if they had a checkpoint, because this first room, while it's not hard, it's like in the nighttime snow theme, so it's slippery and kind of annoying. You know, it's certainly not terrible, but yeah, I get to the next part, I die, I have to come back through this part, and there's a bunch of it. There I try to slide to kill a Goomba, but I totally ran too fast. Can't get up there yet. It's blocked off by on-off blocks. Yeah, I mean, I keep trying to go this way for a while. I need to hit an on-off switch to get past this part, but I saw the mushroom, I think, and I wanted it. I want to power up no matter what. And because it was slippery, I wasn't able to make that jump. I didn't get a good run. Yeah, my first priority is this power-up. I'm willing to brave these Goombas to get it, too. Not that hard to get past them. "41 tries before I started." I think it took me about 10 lives. It's not that hard. I can imagine people getting to the next part and dying and starting over at the beginning and saying, I'm not gonna do this again. It's annoying. I'm finally checking out what's up here. Oh, I found the on-off switch. But problem is, when have the mushroom, when I'm big, it's hard to get up there, and it's probably possible to get out, but it's really hard. I get stuck in this little loop here. I'm trying to get a run duck. I can't get it. Eventually, I just get squished. Now that I know the on-off is right here, I'll go there while I'm still small. And now I can actually go back to the beginning and see what's over there, if there's anything necessary over there. There really isn't. There's a mushroom, which I conveniently missed, but there is a mushroom later on. I was a little worried that the second mushroom might be a progressive power-up, but it wasn't. I definitely cut out a few tries here. I think I die a couple more times on these Goombas. But when you actually hit the on-off switch, the Goombas aren't even there because it blocks off the pipe. I don't know if you can get through here with a power-up. It's just a bunch of Podoboos, so I'm gonna run past it. Take a little damage. Now the rest of this level, the perfect place for a checkpoint, by the way. There's no reason for me to ever go back in the sub-world or the original world. Yeah, this is a new section. You should have had a checkpoint. I'm just exploring a little. So basically, there are 4 challenge rooms, as it said in the title. This first one is fairly simple, but I do screw it up. I get a bad bounce off of that thwomp and fall down the pit. We'll cut back to the second part of it. Of course, I had to go through all that first part again. Let's check out this first pipe. We checked out the third. Actually, it's the second pipe, but there's a door there, too. Spoiler alert, I never go in those other two. Just the first one and the third one. The ones that I can get to after that. And then I fall in this pit and it's blocked off with Kaizo blocks, so I die immediately. Okay, let's get back here. We'll show you this part. This is actually a very boring section. I'll have to come through here one more time, but I'll cut that part out because you don't need to see this. There's easy to dodge bumpers. The last video I made, I could not think. I kept calling these things donuts, and they do look like donuts, but they're called bumpers. The donuts are those blocks that you stand on that fall after you've been standing on them a while. Yeah, that's such a dull room, and there's no checkpoint, so every time you go through it, you know, you have to. Every time you die, you have to go through that again. So here I got one key. Let's see what's through this key door. This almost reminds me of Metroid right here. Go through the pipe. Drops me. There's another key. I don't have it, so I have to start over. I very seriously considered booing it for the soft lock because it's unnecessary. There's no reason to soft lock somebody there. So no checkpoint and a soft lock because I didn't get another key. I would say not a very good level. I end up not booing it. I think that's a little extreme. I boo way too quickly. All those levels with the dev blocks, those are the ones that deserve a boo. This one, not too much. There's some interesting design choices here. I think it could have been a good level if it had been a little more polished. So yeah, I'm going back in this first pipe. I'll cut this out entirely. Yep, go right here. And I don't even know how to get into that door in that other pipe. I'm not sure how to hit the on-off again. So I risk it again here. I actually think maybe there's a switch through here. And I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna soft lock me again because I only have 2 keys instead of 4. But no, if you get 4 keys, you get the top of the ribbon. If you get 2, you just get the bottom. And you know what? I don't care. I beat the level. Let's see how many lives it took. 41 to start off with. It is at 52, so 11 lives. Not too bad. Level 3 is a Japanese speedrun. It's probably the most forgettable level this round. It wasn't terrible or anything, and fairly easy. Japanese new soup speedruns, so common in this game. This is clearly from a maker who was not very sure of what he was doing. The timer is ridiculously lenient. I was a little afraid. You're always afraid if you see a 2-minute speedrun, because Lord knows plenty of people have made speedruns that are that long. Personally, I think that speedruns shouldn't be over 60 seconds. Yeah, pretty standard. Spin on plants. Triple jump. jump over some very easy to jump over spikes. I just assume that it's not very strict, so I just jump up on the ledge and jump over it. Oh, I realized right away that once I should have realized it the first time I hit both of those blocks, but I didn't. But yeah, I should have realized that there were laps on this level, because you can tell right at the beginning that you're gonna have to come back, and you're gonna need both of these stars to get through this. Very annoying that you have to wait for this star. And the first time I actually go through the star run, I screw up so bad right here. And he actually has the star run kind of tight. The next time when I do it, I'm almost all the way to the pipe before the star cuts out. Yeah, and he cheesed it for the most part, at least. A lot of these speedruns, you can just cheese the heck out of them. But yeah, laps always a bad idea to make laps on a speedrun, because no one wants to do your level twice. Better if you can make somebody go through it twice, but it's different the second time from an on-off switch or something like that. Yeah, there's no cheese, there's no shell. If there's a shell to bring, I could have cheesed it or something. He doesn't give me anything. Yeah, I mean, I beat it, I think, on this life. After I've seen it a few times. I cut out just a couple of deaths. I doubt this one. The first 3 levels I played were all very easy. You know, surprising that people couldn't beat them. I think when I started this one, I had like 71 tries. Let's see what I'm at the end of this. Yeah, it's just mediocre. It's a mediocre speedrun. That's not even really a speedrun. I barely even gets to the fast music. 100 seconds, and you get the faster music. And that's it. And I did. If you hadn't held right, you might have fallen, but you could have wall jumped up there anyway. You could have had Kaizo blocks, I guess. We did it in, let's see, yeah, 62 seconds, and I had 130. We did it in, no, I guess 73. I don't know, 5 lives, something like that. I don't know. Level 4, Twisting Death Cavern, a troll level set in the dark ghost house. Oh boy. Yeah, pretty much my least favorite possible combination here. You got death right off the start. If you dodge the thwomp, you get death. The big thing with this level, I mean, it's basically just pick a path and you die, and then you pick the next path the next time around and you live. The worst thing about this level, though, is there's a particular room that took me a very long time to get down. It's a little too technical, I feel like, for a troll level. This troll level wouldn't have been fun either way, but this room coming up, I'm pretty sure I'd die right here. Yeah. But next time I get back, there's a door over to the right, and it's the most obnoxious thing ever. Right, you'll see it right here. I probably died in this room 100 times. I swear to God. I assumed that there was something hidden. I looked at the level viewer and there was nothing hidden. You actually have to do that jump. It's very precise. I included this life too because I successfully did a P drop and I got killed for it, but it was actually pretty surprising he put anything up there. Oh, this is the first time I make it. This first section, and look at this. I can't see that coming. That's just lame. And I paused it to boo it again, but I had already booed it almost immediately. I think I booted on the second death. Even that thwomp at the beginning is boo worthy. That's the only mistake he made. So yeah, I mean, I cut out tons of death. This one took me about 35 minutes. After I realized there was no power up, I did actually turn off that level viewer. I didn't look ahead. So honestly, like I said, it's not really that complicated. It's basically there are 2 ways to go. You go one way, you die. You go the other way, you live. It's just a really lame ass troll level. Right there, yeah. Wonderful blind fall into some spikes. I tried to get a mushroom through here. You can absolutely do that. Do I get it here or do I mess up? I messed it up a lot. It's not really worthwhile anyway. I can't remember if the thwomp crushes it this life. No, I do get it. Yeah, every step of the way is just annoying. So yeah, you stick to the wall on the left, and there's another spike on the bottom, so you're gonna lose that. And then right here, there's some blowy joeys to blow you up, so you don't get the checkpoint. Wonderful. So I have to do that all over again. And then it drops you right onto a boom boom and kills you. If you hold right outside that door, you land right on the fire bar. Now, what you have to do to get the checkpoint is run really fast. Easy enough, but I probably got there 3 times before I figured that out. Hey, hold right, you land right on a fire bar, so you have to be very precise on where you land on this spot. And this boom boom fight is really annoying. It's in a very small room with fire bars. If you hit him once, you got him, though. It's not that bad. Here's a room with a bunch of skewers that you can't see. A bunch of claws that you can't see. So I'm just blindly jumping because I have no idea where things are. And you have to go fast or else you get hit by a skewer every step of the way. No, you just gotta go fast. And then let's see. Oh, we got another 50-50. Do we jump or do we fall? Do we jump or do we fall? We jump. Death. Just wonderful. Yeah, this level is just not fun. Oh, you fall, you get killed right away. You gotta duck there. You can duck under that bullet. So yeah, you fall, you duck. Go through this. And we have checkpoint number 2. Nice. I'm assuming there's a Kaizo block there. I don't think there was, actually. I think I looked. Oh, blind thwomp. Death. But there's a checkpoint, so I'm not really that upset about that one. We got a nice little Bowser Jr. fight. He's a very difficult boss, usually. Down the hole or jump? Down the hole or jump? We go down the hole, because we went down the hole last time. And I think he's going to fool me if I jump. And I get checkpoint 1. Sent back to checkpoint 1. Oh, well, I know how to do this section. It's not very long. The level as a whole isn't very long, at least. See, the first time I got sent back to checkpoint 1, I went through it right away. Really easily. And I'll get sent back a second time, and we'll see how in a second here. And, it took me several lives to get back. I wouldn't say a long time, probably a couple minutes. So let's do that over again. Oh, I screwed up. But you know what? I got checkpoint 2 again, so it doesn't matter. This wasn't the worst level I played just because it's unfair, but at least they didn't hide stupid crap in blocks. That's the worst. The worst kind of level is when they just hide a key, hide a P-switch, hide a power-up. I don't know. If that's your only idea for a level, just I'm glad you quit making. Yeah, the Kaizo block sends me back. So let's get back to checkpoint 2. Oh, I see a Bowser down there. Yeah, if you Z-jump on Bowser Jr. and keep him against the wall, at least in Super Mario World style, you'll kill him instantly. Okay, I'm gonna hit the Kaizo blocks first and then jump on him. Jump over the top of the screen. I know I'm good then. Probably should have put spikes there, you know? You missed an opportunity to kill me again. And here's a very, very lame Bowser fight. You got Giant Bowser, whom you have to kill with bombs. You probably could jump over him. It's going to be hard, though, because it's a very low ceiling. Super Mario World Bowser, if you hit him, you bounce off of him. But I figured I'd play it safe and kill him with bombs. First life I do this, I had to have been close. I hit him with a lot of bombs. I bet you I was only a couple of hits away at best. What eventually happens, though, is the mushroom goes under him, and I kind of get cornered and get hit by fire. We'll cut back to the end of that fight. Second try. Very easy. Yeah, what a level. Glad someone took it off the board. Wouldn't want the Beast or somebody cool to get that. Let my loser butt take the L. Yeah, screw you. On to level 5, classic action. This one is I am going to cut off those last 2 episodes that I talked about, but they were by this guy. He had 3 uncleared levels from 2019 after I cleared this one. And I cleared the 2 that weren't troll levels. This one is, I rather like this level. but he screws up pretty huge at the end here. We'll see it when we get there. But with these 5 levels, I'm at 30 minutes, and I don't want to go beyond that. Even if it only takes a few seconds, it's not really worth it. Neither of the levels were great. They were both okay. One of them I did actually give a like to. One I didn't, but I didn't boo it. Yeah, this one has some decent platforming. It's not like a fantastic level or anything, but it is good. Watch out for being on top of the fast-moving thwomp with a boot on. Don't move. Yeah, pretty solid platforming on this first part. Not unfair or anything. Couple of shell surfs. Yeah, you shouldn't have put that shell so close to the where you jump up there, or else you end up hitting it without seeing it. Some nice low jumping here. Almost missed that boot. You go through the P door. A little waiting. Nothing especially interesting here, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. We're about to get to the checkpoint. Probably the only level with the checkpoint this run, right? I don't remember. People didn't like the checkpoints in 2019, apparently. But this guy screws this up pretty bad. This section is quite good. Dodging the poison mushrooms. Get the last few coins. There's one left. And then we go through this section right here. It's a nice little on-off section. Almost got hit by that thwomp, and here we are in the final room. Look, there's the flag. Oh, Kaizo blocks. Actually, kind of funny Kaizo blocks. That didn't annoy me very much. At least at first, it didn't annoy me. Now we come back, start over this section. And let's get up here. Now notice, where's that platform that I had jumped on before? The on-off state is in the opposite state, so it's like it already moved over to the left before I could even get up here. So I gotta find a way to reset it. It's like he made the level, and when he was doing the clear check, he probably realized that he had screwed up. But instead of going back to fix it, I don't know what he did, but I'll show you what I do. I actually get through this without restarting. I thought about restarting because it was like, if I could do it in one life, I pretty much did everything else in one life. This part's not very hard. It's just that those Kaizo blocks killed me. Yeah, I get cornered by the poison mushrooms. I spend quite a bit of time in this room trying to figure out a way. I keep going up there in disbelief, and I'm trying to think of what could he have done to do this, to get through this. Basically, I know I need to put it in the opposite state. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the on-offs, and I was hoping that it would I don't even see where the platform is right now. The seesaw is what it was. I don't see where it even went. It traveled on without me. Disappeared somehow. Despawn maybe? I don't know. Yeah, this is just a huge embarrassing oversight in this level. It's really unfortunate because it's a good level aside from this. So I hit it. I go back and check, and I'm like, no, it's not bad, because I haven't gone far enough away for it to respawn. It's probably somewhere on that track, somewhere along the line. So what I have to do is I have to go back all the way to the pipe and reset it. Yeah, this it's just I know when the first few times I use on-off, anytime I use on-off state, you know, on-off blocks, it's a bit confusing, but that's why you need to playtest your levels. This person didn't, and I don't know if he did the same thing that I did. I have no idea. It seems like a lot of work to go through to have to do this, and he willfully killed me with the Kaizo blocks. So it's like, thanks, buddy. You just turned a pretty good level into a bad level. I don't boo it, but perhaps you can also have key death here. That would suck. I think you probably could get over the Kaizo blocks if you wanted to. I decided to go back for this Mega Mushroom. First of all, because I love the Mega Mushroom. Second of all, because I don't know if he's gonna troll me again, since he already did it once. But nope, I beat it. Yeah, and the other two levels that I played by him were actually decent, but they're not good enough to really include. It's not worth it. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. See ya.